Each of the trucks will come out one at a time. They're going to have 90 seconds to put on the wildest, craziest show they can for you fans and for our judges. After each truck runs, the judges will assign them a score from 1 to 30 points. Highest score is going to be your winner. Take a look at that course out there. This is all out crazy monster truck action. You're going to see huge air. You're going to see wheelies. You're going to see donuts. You might even see a monster truck backflip. But Wheatland, it's all about you fans. The wilder and crazier you get, the more noise you make, the better show you're going to get. So Doug, right now, one more time tonight, let's pump them up for Monster Truck Freestyle.
We've got the best fans here at Lucas Oil Speedway. One more time, show them how you do it Wheatland style. Are you ready for Freestyle Monsters tonight?
First competitor, roll into the track. Let him see you up out of your seats, cheering, waving checkered flags. It was your racing champion tonight. It's Devin Winfield, the Kamakazi.
Kamakazi, who was the winner earlier in the head-to-head bracket racing, brings him around. Ross, 3 minutes on the clock, right?
90 seconds
90
starts
seconds.
with the first jump. First jump hit there. Kamakazi on course.
Again, the more noise you make for them, the more they will do. Even on the backside. Let them know you're out there. It is Kamakazi. Kamakazi and Devin Winfield.
Several things that the judges look for on these runs. One of them is momentum. How fast do they go from jump to jump? Kamakazi doing a nice job in that department.
Getting a little air off that jump over in the back.
Check this out, fans. That hood on the truck, it's getting loose. You might see it go flying.
Big air this time. As they roll around, Kamakazi brings it around. His time's starting to wind down. You'll know when he's done. You'll look, the lights will go red when he has hit his time. Ross, there goes the hood.
Parts flying up and over the school bus. Kamakazi winding down his run in fine fashion.
Red and green. Last 30 seconds.
So his official time is ended. So Lucas Oil, this is all for you. Bonus time for the Kamakazi, just for you fans. He's not ready to be done yet.
Winfield brings it around. See what he's got in mind. Trying to do that headstand. Wheel stand, couldn't get it done. Donut time here tonight.
Big sky wheelie into the slap wheelie into turns 3 and 4. Fans, this is all for you. He just keeps on going.
Red light now on the course.
Here he comes to salute you, fans. Wheatland, Missouri, your racing winner tonight. A great freestyle. Give it up for Devin Winfield, Kamakazi.
All right. That means coming out next, it will be the first timer at Lucas Oil Speedway. Show him some love. That is Tannerite and Tanner Swinhart.
All right, judges, out of a possible 30 points, looking for scores.
As Kamakazi heads it back in.
All right, so we got the track crew out on the track picking up some of the body pieces and panels that were left over from Kamakazi. As soon as those are clear, we'll be ready to move on to the next competitor.
Looking for the scores to come in. And Ross, great job by Kamakazi. But I'm sure we're going to see a whole lot more coming here shortly.
You know, when you go out first, it's such a tough thing to do because you don't get to watch any of the other trucks go before you and see how the jumps throw the trucks or anything like that. You've just got to go out and do the best you can and try to set a high bar. And that's why it was so interesting earlier tonight when Maximus nearly won the competition from the first spot. That's very tough to do. But I think Kamakazi is going to put up a good score for these other competitors to shoot for tonight.
Yeah, and Maximus gets to see half the field before he has to go out. That may make it tough on everybody else.
All right, well, I think we're going to go ahead and move on to our next competitor here. We will circle back on a score for Kamakazi because right now, ready to hit the track, the young man. This is only about his third or fourth show ever since moving up to monster trucks from mega trucks, and this is definitely the biggest course he's ever had a chance to run. You're about to see a young man have some fun in a monster truck right now.
That is Tannerite. Tanner Swinhart getting ready to head your way. He said it was the first time he'd been to Wheatland, Missouri in the Lucas Oil Speedway. He's watched it on TV. Now he gets to compete on the track. It's Tannerite.
Remember, fans, the more you get him pumped up, the better show you'll see. Make some noise for him.
Going across those jumps as he comes across. Now let's see what he's got in mind. He is into his first 90 seconds. Like Roth said, this is the biggest course he has been on. Could be a little intimidating.
Huge jump up and over the shipping container, and the truck takes it. Tannerite still going.
Brings it around. Going for the short jump.
They call that one a jammer stack. 2 cars end on end. Goal to put the truck up in the air and try to give him a good bounce to go for a slap wheelie there.
So as he comes around now, let's see what he's got in mind over here.
Oh, my goodness. The biggest air of the night, up on 2 wheels, and he saves it.
Holy
Tanner Swinhart, Tannerite going off here at Lucas Oil Speedway.
He lost a little bit of the body off of it over there in that little jump, but man, you talk about a whale of a save. He just did it.
As a driver, when you pull off something like that, his adrenaline's going crazy right now. Let's see what he can do next.
We talked earlier, these guys are big adrenaline junkies. He definitely got a full course of it. Swinhart.
All right, he has officially passed his scored time. So, fans, this is all for you. Just for you fans.
See what he's got in mind. His first time, but it won't be his last at Lucas Oil Speedway. It's donut time.
How about it, Lucas Oil Speedway? An incredible air jump. Huge save. Make some noise. Tanner Swinhart, Tannerite.
Show him some love. Lucas Oil Speedway here tonight. Putting on a whale of a show for you.
Check out the replay on the Jumbotron. Huge leap, rough bounce. You can see it go up onto 2 tires, and now he's laying into the throttle and brings it back down. Incredible highlight.
He was on the side of 2 tires. He wasn't even on the treads. He was on the side of 2 tires. Well, ladies and gentlemen, ladies, it is your driver, Miss Overboard. Coming your way, that is Deidre Ballard.
Check it out, ladies. Deidre walking the slap wheelie down the backstretch.
She said she wasn't going to take it easy on the guys. She's about to show it. Now bring it around. Trying to get lined up on those jumps. Deidre, Miss Overboard.
Here comes some big air from Miss Overboard.
Almost popped it up into a wheelie. Another big jump by Deidre Ballard.
Front stretch, she's coming to you. Get your cameras ready.
Bouncing like a basketball. Think she's got a little payback to that jump down there she'd like to find. She's into bonus time.
Lining up for the school bus. Big air for Miss Overboard.
She brings it back around. Wow. Getting lined up on it again, I believe. There she is. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Show her some love. It's Deidre Ballard and Miss Overboard. Ross, an incredible ride for Deidre Ballard.
Strong run indeed. And now, fans, as she makes her way back to the pits, we're going to catch you up on the scoring so far here tonight. All right, so the scores look like this. Remember, each truck is going to run out of a possible 30 points. Your first competitor out, Kamakazi, came in at a 21 to lead off the show. Then we went to Tannerite, 24.5, the current leader. And then Miss Overboard, total of 23 points. She slots into second place. So right now, Tannerite, your leader, the mark to beat, 24.5, as now we go to Darren Basil in the Blockhead.
The veteran coming your way. Got the lights flashing, ready to go here tonight. Show him some love. Put your hands together for Darren Basil. Let's see what the Blockhead can do. Now, that statement was probably made about me more than once, but the preacher says that every time we talk.
Time starts on the first jump. Backstretch, he salutes you guys. And now he lines up to kick off his freestyle run. Here comes the Blockhead.
Darren Basil in the air.
Slap wheelie into the tabletop.
Once again, feeling out the course, looking to see what he wants to do for major jumps.
All right, now this is a pretty solid run, fans, but what he's looking for is a wow moment like Tannerite. Here comes some air.
Well, Ross, great run so far. But I'm like you, he's got to look for that wow moment. Big air that time. Almost into the wheelie.
Yeah, had a great bounce for a slap wheelie. Just nowhere to ride it out to on that one.
Try to go over. Almost went to two wheels. Lining up on the stacker and can't get it done.
Another example in this run of great momentum going to jump, some nice hits, but just nothing so far to stand out. But here comes something to stand out.
You got a backflip by Blockhead.
A Blockhead backflip, incredible. Darren Basil, and the truck took it. He's still going, and he's into the spin cycle.
Great job by the veteran. He knew what he needed, and he come through. He's done with his run. Wheatland, make some noise. Show some love to the Blockhead. Got to beat a 24.5, Ross.
Fans, the judges are getting ready to enter their score. They can hear you, fans. How many of you think we should have a new leader make some noise?
Looking at the backflip on the Jumbotron. And a repeat. A great job by the cameraman. Oh, excuse me. The camera person doing an exceptional job.
All right, again, a 24.5, the score to beat. And it's going to be a total of 26 points. Blockhead's your new leader.
Darren Basil. And Blockhead comes home the first half with the lead. Now he's got 4 competitors to go through. Maximus, first up. That is Jack Brown and Maximus.
Time starts with the first hit, and he is officially on the clock. Maximus and Jack Brown.
Maximus looked like needing a haircut there a little bit. Got that I don't know what you call mohawk. There you go. Mohawk going on. Trying to go into that wheelie, couldn't get it done.
All right, Jack Brown kind of searching out there. He's got good momentum, couple hits, but he is going to have to go bigger if he wants to compete for the lead.
Big air that time.
Definitely one of the longest jumps of the night. Maximus starting to pick it up.
Still within his time. But I'm like you, Ross. He's got to get something that's an awe. Hard landing on that big jump.
Going for the school bus.
Gets it over, not a problem. Now he's 90 seconds is over.
He's into the bonus 30 seconds, and then after that, the lights will go red. Big air for Maximus.
Whoa. Got that truck way up that time.
Lucas Oil Speedway, get ready for Maximus.
Maximus with the backflip.
He completed the backflip, but he's got damage. Left rear wheel is locked up on the truck. He's still trying to keep going for you fans.
Maximus trying to drag that wheel around. Don't know how effective he's going to be on jumps. He is red light now.
Still going with the locked up rear tire. Now he comes to the front stretch and salutes you fans. He did the backflip for you. Let's hear it for Sir Jack Brown in Maximus.
He's out of the truck. He can hear you. Show him some love here tonight.
All right, now the question is going to be, was it enough to take the lead? I'm not sure if there was as many big jumps and momentum as Blockhead.
We're going to be finding out here shortly. Replay on the Jumbotron, that backflip, and that took out that back wheel on the land.
Here comes the scores from the judges. Needs to beat a 26. Going to be a total of 25 points for Maximus. Just missed the lead. Blockhead still your leader with only 3 trucks left to run.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together as your home state boy. St. Louis, Missouri's Tim Jones and Tailgator.
Way to announce your presence. Tailgator with some of the biggest air of the night on the very first jump.
Tailgator, the veteran who has been here numerous times, loves coming to Lucas Oil Speedway for the home state crowd. He's looking to put a show on, but he's got a tough score to beat.
Oh my goodness, flying sideways through the air. He transferred from one jump to the next.
Wow. He was on the thin line, Ross, when he was doing that earlier.
All right, we've got some big moments from Tailgator. He's got to keep it going if he wants to be in contention for the win.
Big air here tonight. As he comes around once again, hits the jammer. Parts and pieces starting to kind of get loose on that truck.
All right, he's coming down to the end of the regulation time. Get your cameras ready, Lucas Oil Speedway. Here comes the Tailgator.
It's backflip for the Tailgator. He stands it on its end. He brings it back. Tailgator.
Standing it on the gator tail. Lots of damage to the back of the truck. He's going for it again.
He's letting it all hang out. He goes sideways. Can he bring it back? He does!
He saves it. 2 backflips up on the roof, and he put it back on all 4 tires. Lucas Oil Speedway, up out of your seats, hands in the air, screaming, yelling, go crazy for your home state hero, Tim Jones, the Tailgator.
Give him the chomp, the Gator chomp here tonight. Wow.
Unbelievable, and he's going to try to drive it off, parts hanging from the truck. That is how you end a season, the Tailgator. Now, oh my goodness, score to beat, a 26. So fans, I got to ask you once again, the judges can hear you. How many of you think we should have a new leader?
It's up on the Jumbotron.
So they showed just now the first flip, put it up on the gator tail, brought it back down.
It's a little warm.
Now we'll see if we can get a replay, too, of that second flip and the crazy save that he was able to bring it back onto all 4 wheels.
Incredible job. They're going to show it again here as he did an awesome job. Not only did he do a 360, he did about a 420 something in there. Put it on the tail, almost lost it, brought it back, not once, but 3 times as he almost lost it on that jump over there.
All right, we're checking for scores from the judges. I've got 1 score. I need the rest.
I believe the
needs
judges
to beat
are in
a
awe.
26.
Blockhead with a 26 here tonight. Your top score.
All right, here comes the scores. It's a 10, a 9.5, and a 10. 29.5. Your new leader is the Tailgator.
He is a happy man over there. It doesn't get much better than that, Ross.
But fans, it's not over yet. Still 2 trucks left to run. And now the big dinosaur coming to the track. Tailgator had a 29.5. It's going to take a 30 to beat him. What can Dalton Widener and Jurassic Attack do?
Widener brings it around now. Gets his time started. Into a couple jumps just to check out the soil. Think he's ready to try it out. He brings it around. Got big air this time. Jurassic Attack and Dalton Widener.
Looking at some good momentum, couple nice jumps, but we're going to need the wow factor from the Dino.
Got the wheelie.
The big slap wheelie, that helps. Keep on building this run, and he might have a shot.
Trying to pull that wheelie one more time. Couldn't quite get it all the way up. Widener brings it around. Up and over the bus. Great air, Ross.
He's going from one jump right to the next, but again, needs a big one.
Will he try that backflip ramp?
How about hitting the school bus sideways? Getting creative, Dalton Widener.
Tim Jones setting down a terrific pace with that double backflip.
All right, he is through the regulation time. He's into bonus time.
Widener once again, now up.
One of those little small details. He just roosted everyone standing down in turn 2. You know, he was laughing about that behind the wheel.
Yeah.
Dino Donuts.
Got tremendous speed on there. He kept that up, he's going to drill a hole in the middle of that track.
All right, fans, he's coming to you. Great freestyle run from Jurassic Attack to wrap up the night. Salute him as he heads on by. Wave those checkered flags. Make some noise for Dalton Widener.
He's out of the truck. He can hear you now. Let him know you're out there. A great job by Widener. First time here at Lucas Oil.
All right, needed to beat a 29.5. Scores from the judges for Jurassic Attack. It's going to be a total of 24 points. 24 for Jurassic Attack. One more truck left to run.
But it's a tough one.
Doug, this is it. This is tonight's grand finale, and boy, could you imagine a better truck to finish out the night.
Not only that, but he's got to beat that 29.5. He's been competing here. It is Jamie Gardner and Overboard. The Protect the Harvest truck is coming, and he's coming on a mission.
Fans, this is it. Tonight's grand finale. Get up out of your seats, put your hands in the air, wave those checkered flags, make some noise if you want Jamie Garner and Overboard to absolutely go off and try to win this thing.
Well, Ross, got fireworks getting ready to take off on the track. After the show, we've got fireworks to end the show, so stick around a little bit. We're going to have a great display.
The fireworks here at Lucas Oil Speedway are second to none, so stick around after Overboard finishes. Credible display coming up over turns 1 and 2.
Don't know if he's hit a jump yet.
Building the drama, Jamie Garner and Overboard. Revving the engine. Here we go.
Jamie trying to put it together in his mind what he wants to do.
Well, just like Tim Jones before, announcing his presence with some huge air to kick off the run, doing it again, going back the other way.
Gardner across that bus not once but twice. Now he'd like to put that truck up in the air, and does. He's going to lose a hood for his efforts.
Oh, big leap as he loses the hood, smashes it into the ground.
Now Gardner brings it around, going to hit a lot of air this time.
Jamie bringing the momentum, hitting stuff hard, going big, but we need that crazy wow moment.
Jamie up and over. Trying to pop that wheelie again. Makes it kind of tough in there. As they bring him around one more time.
Jamie Garner is through regulation time. He's into bonus. If he's got any kind of trick up his sleeve, now is the time to pull it.
Well, he's going for that jump. He's going to bring it around. He's got some speed and momentum coming up. Big air this time.
Absolutely massive launch. But if you look, the lights have gone red. He is out of regulation time. He is doing this just for you fans. And here we go. Lucas Oil Speedway, get your cameras ready.
It is overboard and overflipped here tonight. Bringing it to a halt. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Show him some love. It is Jamie Gardner and Overboard. He can hear you now. Let him know you're out there.
Well, an incredibly tough task to try to have to beat a 29.5. Here comes the scores from the judges.
Great run, and on the Jumbotron, the backflip once again.
It's a total of 26 points for Overboard. Give it up for your freestyle champion, Tim Jones, the Tailgator.
Once again, just stick around for fireworks and autographs and bus rides. Now going to take off.
Remember, the show is over, but the fun is not over. If you want to go for a ride on a monster truck, head on down to turn number 4, jump in line, $15 per person, and they're going to keep going until everyone gets a chance to ride. Also, big fireworks display getting ready to go off in turns 1 and 2. Stick around, and then later on, drivers going to be signing autographs up at the merchandise stand by turn 1, so stick around. But right now, we're going down to our winner, Tim Jones, the Tailgator. We're going to hear from him underneath the flag stand.
It's chop time, so with Kirsten Banks.
And do some backflips, and then for me to have to go out there and back that up, I was like, I'm gonna have to do 2, you know. So I mean, it worked out. The boys was on me on the headset, and I was lined up for it, and I just did it again. I mean, everything went great. I can't thank everybody at Lucas Oil for having me here again. I mean, thank you guys. Love you all.
Congratulations to the Tailgator for that #1 result. All right, guys, let's give it up for our freestyle winner, Tim Jones. All right, Tim, you told me earlier you were going to do a transfer. You told me you were going to do a backflip. You did the transfer, and you did 2 backflips. How does it feel to walk away with the win in front of this local crowd where you grew up?
Words can't explain what I felt. You know, when I went out in racing and I wasn't able to make it back, and everybody out there threw down to help me get that transmission changed. We missed our racing. That killed me in points. It takes all 3 to become an overall here, but to be able to come back and win this freestyle is just an honor. Knowing that this guy was going to back me up, I had to make it really, really rough. I mean, and the only way I knew to do that is just shut my brain off and just go for it.
You know what? You know what? I ain't really sure you won. I think all the fans won. That was the best show we've ever had here.
Absolutely.
Killer run by you. Hands down by you. Awesome.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys.